on the plane.
DJ, cut that shit. Whoa, what's the matter? I don't get love sensual music? I just get hardcore music, right? Because that's my vibe. Look at my face. I'm hardcore. I like ice cream. Specifically Klondike bars, you know. I love their slogan. What would you do for a Klondike bar? If it comes down to it, I'll just purchase one. I don't care, guys. I'm crazy. I'll go into that store and I promise you, I will slam down $2 on that bitch. Is this thing on? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, guys. It's nice to meet you. I'm visiting from Boston. Give it up for Boston, I think. I don't know how you guys feel about Boston. You always want to ask, right? Because if you say it, people are like, we don't like Boston. They're racist, I think. I don't even know what your perception of Boston is. My name is Alvaro, right? But in Boston, it's a little different. It's Al, right? Because they don't have too many Latinos up in that bitch, you know? I don't know, man. I'm happy to be here. Do you think when like a white guy is racist towards a black guy, do you think that like a dog will see that and be like, why is he being so mean to that slightly grayer guy? And I'm like, you gotta get your eyes checked, bitch. You know, I have a dad that's old. My dad's 83 years old. Yeah, I know, right? Those Mexicans. Let me tell you something about those Mexicans. They fuck a lot. He had me at 57. I know, that's crazy. I don't even think it wasn't even the sex. I think he just really wanted like a male heir. He had 6 daughters. He wanted a son. Someone to take over the reins of his 1994 Toyota Corolla. You know, he's like, I need somebody to take over my estate. You know, it doesn't really hit you with like how old your dad is until you go into like a liquor store and then he puts a drink on the counter to buy it and the cashier looks at you for approval. He's looking at you like, I'm just checking, is he like allowed to be having peppermint schnapps? I'm like, God, I hope so, right? He's in a nursing home. Give it up for nursing homes up in this bitch. Hell yeah. A sad, reluctant clap from the audience. I like nursing homes. I like nursing homes because like when I visit a nursing home, usually I'm the hottest one. Which that's pretty nice. It's nice to be like the most desired thing in a building. You know, some old lady's looking at me like, oh, he's cute. I'm like, you goddamn right, Ethel, I'm fucking gorgeous. Hello, crowd work, I just did it, guys. I don't know. He's like losing his memory a little bit. Let's not get too sad here, guys. He's losing his memory a little bit. Short-term memory loss is interesting, right? Because it really makes you like process your life a little bit, having to repeat yourself all the time. You know, like I bought a van recently, and I like told him about it. I was like, Dad, I bought a van, and I only paid $11,000 for it. Isn't that amazing? And he was like, whoa, how much did it cost? And I was like, $11,000. And he was like, that seems way too expensive. How much did you pay for it? I'm like, $11,000. And he's like, you bought a van? I'm like, Dad, we're sitting in it right now. And he's like, oh God, I hope you didn't pay anything over $2,000 because otherwise that's a total ripoff. I'm like, I actually built it from scratch. Are you happy? You know? And then halfway through the end of the call, I'm just like, I think I got ripped off. I think I just got screwed, guys. You know, the dad price will do that to you. I'm trying to impress your dad with good prices. I don't know. I wrestle. Thank you. And I'm not in high school. I'm an assistant wrestling coach for like a high school team, which was not my first choice. I just really liked wrestling when I was in high school. But when you get older, I don't know if you guys know this, there's like not a lot of places where you could just go and wrestle. You know? Like there's no pickup wrestling. You can't just like show up at a court and start grabbing people. Some guy's like, you want next game? I'm like, I'd love next game. He's like, basketball? I'm like, no, I want your leg. You know, fun fact about wrestling, wrestling's not very popular in progressive states. It's more of a conservative sport. You know, which I always thought was funny. It's like in the place where they accept gayness the least, they're like, you grabbed his balls? That's fantastic. But in progressive states, like I told a gay guy that I wrestled, I was like, I wrestled. He's like, that's fucking gay. I was like, geez, what the fuck, man? You know? I like it, though. I like beating up 14-year-olds. You know? Because like I wasn't very good at wrestling in high school, but I am now. You know? I'll have these kids with a single leg move, they never see it coming. They'll always be like, Coach, how did you get into my house at 3 a.m? I'm like, you're asking the wrong questions. You gotta be working on your technique, son. I'm not actually like hired by the school. Sorry, and that's why I don't tell people, you know? Because you tell people, people react how you guys just reacted. All of a sudden, I'm the guy in a wrestling practice that's unaffiliated. Some kid goes home, he's like, Mom, I learned a new move from Alvaro. She's like, Alvaro, is that one of the new coaches? And he's like, no. He's just kind of there. She's like, is he in your class or something? He's like, no, he's 26. We're pretty sure he's just there to take it out on us, you know? That's tough, right? All right, I'll leave off on one thing. I don't want to take too much time. I'll do something quick. You guys know Paul Revere? Cool. Paul Revere is annoying. I think that, do you guys think that 45 minutes into that ride, in that night, do you think his horse was like, can you shut up? But he's a horse, so he's like, you know? All right, that was my big closer ticket. Have a good night, all right?
Y'all put your hands together for Alvaro Mendoza, please.